And welcome back to Best Decks, guys. You know, I'm going to be rocking the Odd Paladin. I know people are like, oh, wow, here's a new deck. It's slightly different. I saw Ant rocking it the other night, and it was nice because it was like more budget-based. And let's cut the bullshit. Zulok and Odd Paladin are where it's at this particular season, and I thought what a good way to kind of wrap up this Boomsday project up with the Odd Paladin because it is a high win rate deck. 62% win rate right now with this budget-based Odd Paladin deck. You can substitute the Sunkeeper Tarim card in for a Sword of Justice. You can rock a Void Ripper out if you want as well. You know, there's a few different variations of this particular deck. I just like this one because it's more budget oriented. And you know, how many of us are tired of facing the three most OP metas right now in Boomsday, which are Zulok, Odd Paladin, and your Death Rattle Hunter, you know, with the egg. That's all we ever see. And what's the point of doing these other variations other than having fun with it? I was going to do a Stormbringer. I was going to do a Taunt Druid. But I thought about it and I said to myself, let's rock it this way. Because you know what? I was watching Ant, super nice dude. And he actually thinks about his fan base. He's awesome. I love that his name is Ant. And he's like a big dude, you know, but very friendly, very kind. He was in the 2017 Hearthstone Championship. He lost to Kalento. In fact, the Taunt Druid that I was looking at was from Kalento, but that was popular back last April. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. That's a good move. That's a good move. So we're gonna go face, face, face. We'll put the weapon on, and we're gonna get ready for buffs. This is where Sword of Justice is very nice to have. Against a rogue, we do pretty good with Odd Paladin. Against a Zulok, 50-50. Against most other decks, you're talking 62%. Even against a Death Rattle, if your cards land the right way, then you're talking you got a better chance of winning. Let's see here. Let's go. This and this. There we go. Yes. Yes. Now watch this. This and this. This is a nice hand right here. This one's gonna hurt him. And we're gonna stop the card draw. We just buffed every single, and that is why I love the Sword of Justice. People are like, why Sword of Justice, DG? You just saw why. You just saw why. We're gonna follow it up with Divine Shield. It's like the best thing that ever happened, dude. And he knows, like, he's like, oh shit, he's gonna use probably every card he has right now to try and clear the board. He thinks on turn 5 he's like worried about level up. What's he doing? What's he doing? All right, we're gonna go like this, and now we're gonna rock this. There we go. And I'm going face, face. Oh, nice job by this guy. Nice job. That was a very nice defense. That is a very nice defense. He's gonna be ready to use Vanish on next turn, so we're gonna rock as much damage on his face as we can. And we're going to pull a Divine Favor next turn. Hopefully he doesn't use too many of his cards right here. But most likely he will. Doesn't matter though. Whatever he's pulling right now, if he vanishes it, it's gone. That's good. All right. He knows he's beat. This is the power of the Odd Paladin, guys. You understand? 63% win rate, 34 and 20. I tested it just to make sure. And this is why I make this series for you guys. Best decks. Make sure you're sharing it, guys. Make sure you're sharing it. I'll keep going so you can see some of the mulligans, some of the strategies I use with the Odd Paladin. But why not? I mean, I think I'm not quite sure, but I think some of the cards in this deck are gonna go off of next season's standard list. I'm not quite sure.
I will fight with honor.
But while you can rock this out and grind and get that treasure, get that gold, get them cards. Let's see here. I like the level up. I don't like that. I like the Fungomancer. Let's just do that. Now this one's going to be interesting. If this one's going to be an interesting matchup. Let's see. This could be a few different things here, but I've got a good idea of what we're dealing with.
Truth is found in death.
That's never good. That's never good.
Reporting for duty.
So we really want to focus on face with this guy. Can we outpace him? Sure. Why not?
Speak your peace.
That. All right. I feel good about that. I feel good about that move. What's he gonna do? Here comes the buffed cards.
In the light's name.
Here comes the heal.
Someone call.
Yeah, Zulak. We're still dealing with the Zulak. Hilarious. Hilarious. All right, go like that. Right. That. Get rid of Keleseth. We're okay. We're doing good still. We're outpacing. Fungomancer next, and then we'll go face with Fungal. Depending. Is he just gonna go Hellfire? He's gonna go face and Hellfire.
Must destroy.
Oh. All right, we're okay. We're okay. This works nicely with what we're gonna do here. Or, no, we need to do that. Yep. All right. Outpacing. It's about outpacing. It's about outpacing a Zulak. We're going to want to try and get recruits and go for our level up.
Why do you call? Why do you call?
Oof, these buffs.
It's playtime.
All right. That's nice too. That's nice. That's nice. That actually was a nice drop for us. Thank God for that. Fungomancer, man. Wow, this is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that in a Zulak. That might be my first time I've seen the Solarium. Makes sense though. He's hurting for cards. I think we'll go Vine Cleaver next. Just start pumping out minions.
Computing.
Something ain't good with him. He's thinking of something.
It's playtime.
Okay, that's good. That's good, actually. Ooh, I like what he just did. That was very nice for us.
For justice.
Yeah, he's in trouble now. We can literally, with Vine Cleaver, clear the board. And stack up for a level up. Which next turn is exactly what we're going to do. Level up.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Oof. Alright, we're going to do that.
Reporting for duty.
That.
Reporting for duty.
And I say we level up now. That'll do nicely. There we go, guys. That's the win.
Well played.
And another win. Unless with my RNG, we see what we have here. Okay.
Someone call.
Yeah, he's in trouble. All right, now we're gonna go like that.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, we're gonna go like that. We're gonna leave some room here for 2 more paladins. Yeah, well, actually, you know what? Why don't we just go like that?
I see meat. The battle! The battle! The battle! Reporting for duty.
Okay. Yeah, it's game, dude. Alright, good, guys. Again, Odd Paladin rocking it out. Like, it's so strong. It's just so strong. I know most of us are absolutely sick of seeing it, but why not play it while you can? Like I said, I watched Ant the other night, and I thought that this variation was kind of cool. And it's just a super nice dude. He was trying to get rank 100 legend. He was at like 192. This guy's trying. Good game.
But your world is still doomed.
So against a Zulak, Odd Paladin, yo. There you go. There's an instance where we got it. I don't think you guys need to see any more. I think this pretty much sums up exactly what this deck is about. It's just like a very straightforward, fast win, fast loss, more wins than losses. This is how you grind. This is how you get to legendary. It's not as impossible as you think. It just takes a little bit of time. You rock a deck like this one for now, for the next week or so, you're hitting legend. If you really focus on it, you look at some of the mulligans, some of the plays that I did here. You want to make sure that you get to your level up as quick as possible to 5. You want to make sure up to 5 that you're rocking as many of those recruits as you can, and you're pushing your hero power like mad. There's some situations where you're going to have to lay down a taunt, where it's smart for you to lay down a taunt so you can take a little damage while you're building the board up behind you. You got to worry about Shaman's lightning clear. You got to worry about the volcano from Shaman. You got to worry about the hellfire from the warlock. You're going to have those things that you're going to contend with from time to time. If you're leveling up with Sword of Justice into level up, if you're basically starting with Sword of Justice and you're buffing up those guys to go to level up, you're going to be at a much higher level, which is nice. So that's something to think about. But this deck really overall is a very powerful deck, and it's a very fast-paced deck. I like those types of decks. You know, I could have rocked the Stormbringer Shaman for you guys, but honestly, the longest games I've ever played were with a Stormbringer, like 13 to 15 minutes, and that's fun sometimes. But other times you're like, enough with the shit, cut the shit, man. Just I want the fastest deck, the best deck that there is, and you're watching it here on The Games. Thanks for subscribing, like and share, get it out there. Tell them that we're making best decks again. This is the 3rd episode on best decks. Check out my prior ones. We got a really cool secret poison sauce hunter. I add a little bit of poison to the mix, which I think makes that particular secret hunter Very interesting. We got Thesis, even Warlock on the channel. So we got 3 new decks for you on the Boomsday. We're going to be rocking it out on our next patch. We're going to be giving you more best decks here on the channel. If you like what you're seeing, tell others, tell other Hearthstone players. We are going to get Legendary as well. We're just grinding to the top with you guys. We're in the pits and we're going to do it, guys. So thanks so much for joining us. If you really like what you see and you want more of it, let me know down in the comments below. And also check out our Patreon page. And thank you so much for watching here on The Guys. See you on the next vid, guys.